Hey, what's going on everyone? It's JonnnyFive coming to you with a brand new Navy video, and today...
Here's Jonnny!
And today I want to talk about some key tips to keep in mind when you're getting ready to separate and go through that process. Now, I know a lot of you guys watch my videos, my Navy videos, because you're either looking to get into the Navy or you're already in, whether you went through boot camp, you're in A school right now, or you just literally got out to the fleet and by chance you're watching the video still. But I know most of you aren't in this stage. Obviously, I don't think anyone is watching Navy videos if they're already in, whether they're in the middle of their career and whatnot. If you are, super curious to know if you know where you're at, if you're in the middle of your career and you're still kind of keeping up to date and whatnot. But wanted to share it because it's something for you guys to keep in mind. You might remember this when you're getting ready to go out, or you can take a mental note and save it for later. So I'm going through this process right now, or I've already gone through the process, and there are some key things to keep in mind. So when you're going through your Navy career, the number one thing I think is the most important, because it's for your future self, for your family, and really to get what you deserve when you do become a civilian, is make sure that you document everything that happens in your medical history. Make sure they're writing it in your record and make sure it's there. When you go throughout your career, those things matter, because something might happen more down the line where you get hurt because of this injury, this small injury, it leads up. They're gonna say, hey, we don't have any documentation of this, and when you get out, say you broke a leg, say you broke an arm, say a big injury, you can get compensated for that by the VA or the DoD side when you end up separating. You talk to any chief, you talk to any retiree, they're gonna tell you this, like, make sure your stuff is documented, because you should get what you deserve. You know, you put in the time, you put in the hard work, and some people get hurt, some people end up breaking something, some people don't come out the same, and if you're not gonna get compensated for that mishap or for putting in that blood, sweat, and tears, like, you know, it kind of sucks. Make sure that you're keeping key documents, either copies of it. More so than not, during my time in the Navy, people lose stuff, people lose paperwork, important paperwork, and then maybe you gotta go get a whole bunch of signatures again, you have to redo the paperwork, you have to take time to find it. It's just, when that happens, it's horrible, it sucks, it messes up your whole day, your whole week, your whole month, and it's just not good for anyone. So, important documents, multiple copies, keep them home, keep them at work, keep them different places. When you do start your separation process, you're gonna be going through 3 stages. Precept, it's a 1-day class, easy. You're gonna go to TGPS 1-week class. That's where you're gonna learn everything, get all these resources, books, pamphlets, all the knowledge you need to get your benefits and everything. And then the third one is capstone. So make sure you keep all your signed paperwork, everything that you did in TGPS, because you're gonna be basically showing that, hey, I did this to the capstone representative, and then he's gonna sign off everything. And then once capstone is done, you're good to go with that transition 3 stages. And then after that, you're checking out with your command. That's basically where I'm at. I already checked out with basically everyone. And once you check out, if you're separating from the Navy, you actually get orders from the Navy So they're final orders because they pay for your flight back home or to wherever you're going so they pay for it, it's free. They also pay for your moving, so they pack up everything in your house and they move it to your new place of residence as well. So those two things are covered. Flight, moving, you're good to go. You get one car moved for free as well. And I think that's a major thing. Like, that's a lot of money to save right there. If you're staying, obviously if you're staying wherever you are stationed, then you're fine. You don't gotta schedule that. But make sure you make multiple copies of your DD-214 just in case, you never know. Also, you can break your lease. So if you have an apartment, if you're renting from someone, you can break your lease with orders. So you can let them know, hey, this is the date I'm getting out. I'll bring you a copy of my orders and you're good. But keep in mind, you still have to give them 30 days notice. I hope this helps and hope this brought some value to you. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, please drop a comment, please subscribe if you are new. And it's been JonnnyFive. I'll see you guys next time.